looking at some of the incredible artwork and crafts Danielle found at the Southern Women's Show in Birmingham. Hi, Danielle. Nice stuff.
Yeah, you're right. There has been some impressive artwork here. All right, I want to ask our audience out there, how many of you have pictures of your child's artwork on the refrigerator? I do too. I can't even see the refrigerator. I have so much artwork. But for our children, that artwork is their masterpiece. But the question that we have for you this morning is, do you think that that artwork could really be the next Picasso? Could it be the next Van Gogh? We're going to find out this morning. Say good morning to this young lady over here. Give it up for her. Give her a round of applause. Elisa Reese Ramon. She is from Madcap Logic. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for being here. And I was telling the audience that I was going to keep it real because I am out of breath. I ran back to the hotel because I wanted to get this piece of artwork that my son did for me. It says, "You made the world shine and you made my heart beat. I love you like a robot stuck to your arm." He says, "You make the alarm go off in the morning. You make the sun shine at night. You make my life so bright. I love you, Mommy, a lot." Whether or not it can make it into a museum, I have no idea, but that's why you're here. I mean, there are so many advantages to unlocking your child's inner artist, right?
It's impossible to top that.
Well,
You pointed out one essential truth of art, and that is that it creates an emotional bond with people who view it. Art is a visual language. Art is something that transcends any culture, any language, any barriers that exist. All of communication throughout history started as a visual language because people couldn't read. People couldn't write, they didn't use written language, and so they went to a visual language. And that was the way they communicated.
you know, one of the shames is that, and you all may have experienced this out there, the fact that art education has been cut in so many classrooms across this country. I know that you've taught art in various schools, and I know for me, my children having art, having things like PE, having that creative way to express themselves actually helps make them, in my opinion, a better student academically.
Actually, this has been proven. It is important to foster critical thinking skills through art education, art and music especially. Foster the ability for children to visualize things in their head and go out into higher order learning to do things like calculus, physics, everything that requires them to form a picture in their mind visually and then put it into motion.
Talk to me about Creativity Express.
Creativity Express was developed as a way to provide an easy solution to parents who know that their kids need art education. The 16 lessons of Creativity Express meet that need, and they are in an easy to implement fashion. Parents don't need anything to go have their children go in, use the web as a teaching tool, and have their kids create meaningful art as a result. We do meet the national standards for the visual arts and several state standards as well. The children relate to the characters. Children become engaged and active learners and realize that there's a whole world open to them.
Well, thank you so much. Great information. I want to give you this. Analyze it. Tell me how much it's worth. Tell me if it's going to go in a museum at some point soon.
I think it's priceless.
I love that. That it is. And your information has been priceless. Thank you so much for coming by and sharing it with us this morning.
Thank you so much for having me.
And for more information on art education, simply visit the website. It's madcaplogic.com.